So Mars is going to bet out here with the best hand. We got Mike X with the mystery hand, but we got Garrett with a hand that's crushing this board and crushing the possible range of Mars with big cards. So he's going to pop it up to 4,000 and put some heat.
It's time for a giveaway at WPT Global. Get a free $50 added to your account. Simply follow these 3 steps. Go to WPTglobal.com/YT. Make a new account with bonus code YT73 and make a deposit. That's it. $50 will be added to your account.
Yeah. Next Saturday is my 19th fight.
Yeah.
Now I'm 18-0.
Yeah.
15 knockouts.
Nice.
Wow.
That's good, bro.
Great. I'm ranked 30 by the WBC.
Sick. That's great. Yeah.
Julio with pocket queens.
You go after people.
I would fold those right here, but he's gonna. He's just gonna flat him. He's gonna come along. He's not gonna raise, but look at this. He bumps into a pair of aces from Tom, so he chooses not to raise.
Yeah, it's going to be in Corona.
And Tom, oh, I apologize. I didn't see that. Our graphics went slow. Julio does raise to 2,300.
How much is it?
25.
Oh, gosh, I got it all wrong, guys. It's because the queens. I got confused because I just want to fold them. He does flat, and now he's going to call 2,300 with queens. I figured I'd beat you guys to the punch on the queens. So Julio's hand is totally unrepped here, big time. Unfortunately for him, Garrett has a queen, so that's why you see his percentage even lower. He's in a really bad spot here if we get low cards that are not connecting. Well, that king may help him. Matter of fact, that king probably will save him.
22. Splash ball?
So now the pre-flop raiser is continuing with 2,200. We got a king on the board, but Julio's hand is really under-repped.
Always makes me look way better than I am in all the pictures, yeah.
Wow. And for those of you who keep talking about the fact I know what happens, I don't. You could take that to the bank. I'm shocked. He just one-outed Tom, and he's going to get all of it somehow here.
Keep passing it? Yeah, we pass it around.
Each hand just moves one.
How much more you got over there?
Something that he thinks he loves hearing right now with pocket aces, although he doesn't know he's got a 6% chance to hit an ace and win this hand.
10 seconds.
And Julio put all of his time chips in and gets 5 back, so he got a discount. Really is a pretty board for Tom. No flush draws. Hard to put Julio on any kind of connection to the 5 and the 3 in any sort of straight. He could just. Tom's just gonna lose his money here. And anybody else would, unless an ace ball comes.
Once or twice? Twice.
They're gonna go twice.
Twice.
Bad news.
Oh, wow.
So we got a $48,000 pot. Julio's gonna win the first one, and he's gonna win the second one. Julio's off to a good start. Man, he under-repped that hand big time. Binked the turn. One of his outs were dead.
Do you want to give me
and that's poker.
leave 10 in
Poker ain't easy.
and pull some chips on pocket? Oh, okay.
Not from
Around this time, I start getting really hungry.
Hungry.
Hey. Well, now it's a.
He's not the only one hungry.
But call a waiter.
Saying he wants to eat something.
Mars on the button with a real hand. Couple of 9 balls. The gangsters got a bowl of you know what. Mike X got the mystery hand. So Mike X is going to make the call for 800. What do you guys think he has making this call? Could be anything.
The Persian call.
Oh, Persian food sounds really good right now. Some kebabs.
Some kubide.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey, where is that? Seriously, Middle East? Where is that?
Yeah.
Iran, yeah.
Beef kubida is from Iran. It's Persian food.
I'm the first one to act.
Mike was referring to your
Three of us.
basic kebab, and Julio went kubida, which is Persian, Iranian. My friend Antonio
thinking out loud.
Esfandiari, his mom makes
That's in my head.
amazing food. I've had Persian food there. They are from Iran. And
1400.
she did it right that night I was there. Yes, kebabs are not Persian, but beef and chicken kubida are served at Persian restaurants. So Mars is going to bet out here with the best hand. We got Mike X with the mystery hand, but we got Garrett with a hand that's crushing this board and crushing the possible range of Mars with big cards. So he's going to pop it up to 4,000 and put some heat on not only Mike X's mystery hand, but the best hand on the button in position with Mars.
I think like within a few seconds, there's a little bit of leniency there.
You're making the gesture.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think it's not like that strict, you know, as long as for a few seconds.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to.
Mars is going to let it go. Poker ain't easy when you can't see the other cards. And, you know, Mars knows that he was going to take a lot of heat with Garrett, having it or not having it. But now Mike X with the mystery hand. What could he have? Can't be a flush draw. Can't be a straight draw. Could it be ace deuce? 2, 3? What is it? Wait, what? Mike X had the same hand as Mars, and he shoves and gets a call from Garrett. Am I seeing this right? Yeah. And they're going to go once. So Mike X just found out his outs, even though he's ahead, are gone. So no possibility hitting a 9.
Oh my God.
Now it's like a football game when the referee throws the yellow flag. They go watch the they watch it, and then they.
I saw you won the race in the pre-flop, but you're thinking about the Gary is behind me.
And Mike is going to be able to survive the turn,
That's what you think.
and he's going to survive the river. And he's going to win a nice pot, 15K profit from Mr. Adelstein. Stein, excuse me.
Yeah, Mike.
Garrett gives him the knuckles.
13.
This was such a strange.
14.
I almost folded when he raised.
14, 350.
Like, yeah, I can call or whatever. It was something eerie about the hand.
13.
And then he called after. It was like,
350.
It's time for a giveaway at WPT Global. Get a free $50 added to your account. Simply follow these 3 steps. Go to WPTglobal.com/YT. Make a new account with bonus code YT73 and make a deposit. That's it. $50 will be added to your account.
Raise 6. Raise 3,000.
just got these chips, Garrett.
Heads up.
By the way, yes, 10 more.
10 behind that.
10, yeah.
Thanks.
Check. Eight. Thank you.
All in.
Well, I've been watching this one while I'm eating. You guys are all caught up because you're watching it, but Garrett here now, hoping Julio has binked that spade flush. Of course, Garrett pairs the board at the end here and has got the best hand. I think with pocket nines, he's not going to get Julio to put in another 37,000. But we've seen Julio take his time with these decisions. Unless he really puts Garrett on some crazy hand like just an ace of spades. I mean, we'll see. I've got my money on a fold. But the way Garrett runs, he may get called. I'm just shocked that Julio doesn't have a spade flush here. It's usually how it goes.
10 seconds.
And he's going to let that go. We knew that.
I really want to see his hand.
We're on a round right now. Rusuke looks like he's popping it up here with 5-4 suited. And Krish is going to pop that up to 5,000 with pocket jacks. What's Rusuke going to do with this hand? Well, we'll wait and see what Andy does with this hand. Oh, Andy folded. And see if Rusuke wants to gamble or let this go. And to Garrett's disappointment, a time chip goes in. Well, Rusuke says, all right, I can play this hand in position. It's a little nutcracker, and there it is. He looks like he made the right decision here so far.
15,000.
All in.
All in.
And Rusuke wastes no time, and he's just going to put Krish all in with an overpair and a heart. This is not an easy call, and it's not an easy fold.
Fair call.
Oh.
Once or twice.
Up to you.
Twice is fine.
We're going to go twice.
You got a pair?
2 pair.
2 pair? 4, 5?
Krish is going to get the bad news. A jack or a deuce or a 7 would help right now.
We're doing twice.
They're going twice. First one is going to go to Rusuke with a flush.
Oh, you made a flush too.
Now we're in the same spot. We need 2, 7, or a jack to chop this one up. If not, yeah, or a heart. And Rusuke's going to hold. He's going to scoop it. He felt Krish. Krish was having a nice night. And this is poker for you guys. He's having a solid night, playing solid poker, did nothing wrong in that hand. It was a tough decision. Whether he's going to fold or continue was just a kind of a flip, depending on what you put Rusuke on and where you think he is at financially and emotionally in this game. And he decided to go with it and couldn't bink. But again, shout out to Krish. He was having a solid night, playing solid, and this is the worst when you're more than 3/4 of the way into a session, and you're playing good, you're running decent, you're booking a win, and then you just run into it. Well, Andy is going to pop it up, King Jack on the button.
You buddy? You have 4, 5 as well?
And Krish going nowhere.
4, 6.
But Andy's going to get the best of it here with this jack.
2,200.
Yeah, poker's a game of momentum and spots, and things can change on the dime. And it's an emotional roller coaster when you're out there battling, banging, and grinding, and next thing you know, boom, you just run into it, and it changes the whole trajectory of your whole session. For any of you who play poker, you know that the mental game of poker is probably as important as the fundamentals, if not more important in some respects, because you can have decent fundamentals and kind of fake your way through it, but the second your emotional and mental game goes south because of variance or tough spots or coolers, and you can't control your emotions or your stack because of your emotions, then you're kind of drawing dead in the game of poker over time anyways.
3,000. Heads up now.
Well, Krish got some pocket crabs here, and we don't know what Garrett has, but we'll see how it plays out. Garrett's mystery hands have all seemed to be pretty nice and have so far done him well.
6,000.
And Krish is widening up a little bit, if you will. If Garrett has a real hand, he's going to maybe continue or check. He does like to trap sometimes. But for Krish to call that flop, he's gonna check it back to him now. Krish is going to take that opportunity to put some money in the pot.
There's 11 in big chips.
I got 11 in big chips.
And just like that, he was trapping him. Garrett's very in tune to where someone's at mentally and emotionally in a game, and may have thought that Krish was pushing this and pushing the action like he is, and now Krish has got to make a decision.
I call.
And that is a call.
What he wants.
It's fine.
What do you want?
Am I drawing dead? I need to know that first.
You're definitely not drawing dead.
Once is fine.
One time. They need to see your cards they're not reading.
No problem.
That's right.
I'm drawing dead.
Are you really? I'm sorry. I have one pair. I didn't think.
That's all right. No, I just have threes.
Well, you're not drawing dead.
Yeah,
I would say dead. You got 2 outs. That's not one of them.
Thanks, Krish.
Garrett playing that hand perfectly, gave just enough rope to Krish, who was putting his foot on the pedal because of probably that hand against Rusuke. And just like that, navigated himself to another 24,000. I think that's going to do it for Krish.
Only the good cards
Man,
are
it's
not red.
tough to see. Krish was really playing an A game, was in the zone.
It's time for a giveaway at WPT Global. Get a free $50 added to your account. Simply follow these 3 steps. Go to WPTglobal.com/YT. Make a new account with bonus code YT73 and make a deposit. That's it. $50 will be added to your account.
Andy raises it up with ace-5 diamonds. Nice hand, Mars. With pocket 10s. Just gonna flat this and call. Garrett says, well, I want some of this.
11-4.
And he smells weakness. Thinks Andy is position raising. Mars shows weakness a little bit by not raising. And so this was the right time to do it, but Andy's in no mood with a nice playing hand like this. We'll see what Mars thinks. So, you know, the thing would be, if you're willing to put 9,500 more in, maybe you should pop this up pre and get rid of a hand like Garrett's with Queen Jack so he doesn't see a flop and bink, because Garrett would have folded to a raise. But with that said, he built a nice little pot for Andy so far here. Because Andy's going to bink that ace, take total control of this pot. He needs it. Oh, what does Garrett want to do? He wants to rep. He's going to keep repping.
12,000.
He says, all right, I'm going to say I got an ace here. With Garrett, he could even have a 9 because he hits everything. Andy has no diamonds on that board, but he does have an ace with a really weak kicker, so we see that this is an easy call, but doesn't always feel great.
Call.
Because Garrett did pop up pre, and he could easily have
Heads up.
ace jack, ace queen, ace king, ace, everything above 5, ace 9. I think the sounder bells are going to go off here with Garrett, knowing that Andy just called that turn as well. He might be urinating into a high-powered fan in this hand. He may sense that and decide to slow down, and he does. I think Andy's going to let Garrett see a river too, because Garrett could very well have a 9 here. Well, Garrett, no, sorry, Andy is going to just say no. I want the pot now. I don't want to give Garrett any hope here.
20,300.
We know that Mars mucked 2 10s, which would give Garrett the straight here. So he's drawn really, really thin. Garrett will, I could always be wrong, but I think Garrett will never just flat here. I never. It's a fold or it's a raise. Now with that said, he'll probably prove me wrong and call and then bink. But that's just my opinion. He's going to give up. And Andy, glad to see it. Got 36,000 profit in that hand, and he needed it. Garrett up 141. Andy chipped away back at it. Only down 61 after that big cooler. Julio wins 40,000. And Rusuke books the win now after that hand with Krish. And you see the rest of it. Guys, thank you for tuning in to Friday High Stakes Poker.